Please like the video and share it so that it reaches many more people and you get sawaba, or rewards from Allah. This could be a sawabe jariya or continuous reward for you long after you are gone.
Volume 2, Book 20, number 209. Narrated by Salim's father. The Prophet used to offer the Maghrib and Isha prayers together whenever he was in a hurry on a journey. Narrated Ibn Abbas. Allah's Apostle used to offer the Zuhr and Asr prayers together on journeys, and also used to offer the Maghrib and Isha prayers together. Narrated Anas bin Malik. The Prophet used to offer the Maghrib and the Isha prayers together on journeys. Volume 2, Book 20, number 210. Narrated by Az Zuhri. Salim told me, Abdullah bin Umar said, I saw Allah's Apostle delaying the Maghrib prayer till he offered it along with the Isha prayer whenever he was in a hurry during the journey. Salim said, Abdullah bin Umar used to do the same whenever he was in a hurry during the journey. After making the call for Qama, for the Maghrib prayer he used to offer 3 rakat and then perform taslim. After waiting for a short while, he would pronounce the Qama for the Isha prayer and offer 2 rakat and perform taslim. He never prayed any nawafil in between the 2 prayers or after the Isha prayers till he got up in the middle of the night for tahajjud prayer. Volume 2, Book 20, number 211. Narrated by Anas. Allah's Apostle used to offer these 2 prayers together on journeys, i.e. the Maghrib and the Isha. Volume 2, Book 20, number 212. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. Whenever the Prophet started a journey before noon, he used to delay the Zuhr prayer till the time of Asr and then offer them together, and if the sun declined, at noon, he used to offer the Zuhr prayer and then ride for the journey. Volume 2, Book 20, number 213. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. Whenever the Prophet started the journey before noon, he used to delay the Zuhr prayer till the time for the Asr prayer and then he would dismount and pray them together. And whenever the sun declined before he started the journey he used to offer the Zuhr prayer and then ride for the journey. Volume 2, Book 20, number 214. Narrated by Aisha. Allah's Apostle prayed in his house while sitting during his illness and the people prayed behind him standing and he pointed to them to sit down. When he had finished the prayer, he said, the Imam is to be followed and so when he bows you should bow, and when he lifts his head you should also do the same. Volume 2, Book 20, number 215. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. Allah's Apostle, P.B. U.H. fell down from a horse and his right side was either injured or scratched, so we went to inquire about his health. The time for the prayer became due and he offered the prayer while sitting and we prayed while standing. He said, the Imam is to be followed. So if he says takbir, you should also say takbir, and if he bows you should also bow. And when he lifts his head you should also do the same, and if he says, Sami'a Allahu liman hamida, Allah hears whoever sends his praises to him, you should say, Rabbana walakal hamd, O our Lord. All the praises are for you. See Hadith No. 656 Volume 1. Volume 2, Book 20, number 216. Narrated by Imran bin Hussein. Who had piles? I asked Allah's Apostle about the praying of a man while sitting. He said, if he prays while standing it is better, and he who prays while sitting gets half the reward of that who prays standing, and whoever prays while lying gets half the reward of that who prays while sitting. Volume 2, Book 20, number 217. Narrated by Abdullah bin Buraida. Imran bin Hussein had piles. Once Abu Ma'mar narrated from Imran bin Hussein had said, I asked the Prophet, P.B. U.H. about the prayer of a person while sitting. He said, it is better for one to pray standing. and whoever prays sitting gets half the reward of that who prays while standing, and whoever prays while lying gets half the reward of that who prays while sitting. Volume 2, Book 20, number 218. Narrated by Imran bin Hussein. Had piles, so I asked the Prophet about the prayer. He said, pray while standing, and if you can't, pray while sitting, and if you cannot do even that, then pray lying on your side. Volume 2, Book 20, number 219. Narrated by Aisha, the mother of the faithful believers. I never saw Allah's apostle offering the night prayer while sitting except in his old age, and then he used to recite while sitting, and whenever he wanted to bow he would get up and recite 30 or 40 verses while standing, and then bow. Volume 2, Book 20, number 220. Narrated by Aisha, the mother of the faithful believers. Allah's apostle, in his last days, used to pray sitting. He would recite while sitting, and when 30 or 40 verses remained from the recitation he would get up and recite them while standing, and then he would bow and prostrate. He used to do the same in the second rak'ah. After finishing the prayer he used to look at me, and if I was awake he would talk to me, and if I was asleep, he would lie down.